I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste for blood and my tongue keeps bleeding from the words I spit. So sharp, so freezing, so cold. Behold, frostbite they feeling. I could tear you apart or I could go heal them. Don't believe in fate, don't believe in ceilings. I just need a taste and my mind starts peeling. I don't pace myself, I grind on kneeling. Got lust for change, I just love the feeling. I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. Cause I'ma live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I go by at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time, and I'll soon be winning. I live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I go by at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time, and I'll soon be winning. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste for blood and my tongue keeps bleeding from the words I spit. So sharp, so freezing, so cold. Behold, frostbite they feeling. I could tear you apart or I could go heal them. Don't believe in fate, don't believe in ceilings. I just need a taste and my mind starts peeling. I don't pace myself, I grind on kneeling. Got lust for change, I just love the feeling. I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. Cause I'ma live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I go by at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time, and I'll soon be winning. I live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I go by at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time, and I'll soon be winning. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. Let's go. Yo, I'm like an addict, do I gotta have it. I ain't even playing, got a really bad habit. If it moves, gotta grab it, fuse like a magnet. Lose, won't have it till I'm doomed in a casket. I ain't playing, got a weird mind. If you work 8 hours, I'ma work 9. If the shit tastes sour, you should taste mine. I'ma stay in power for a long time. Get up, nah, I ain't a quitter. Toss me the ball, I'm a really big hitter. Big picture, I'm a straight killer. Rising the song to the highest bidder. Got juice, got gas, I'ma move fast. New shoes, new tracks, like who's that? I'm new, come back, better than last. Yeah, it's a new me, never gonna look back. Never gonna look back. Cause damn, I was built to last. You move slow and I move fast, and that's facts. Only I can make a change, slowly take a step today. I will never be the same, 'cause that's what it takes. Let's go. Yeah. I'm like an addict, ooh, I gotta have it. I ain't even playing, got a really bad habit. If it moves, gotta grab it. Fuse like a magnet, lose, won't have it till I'm doomed in a casket. I ain't playing, got a weird mind. If you work 8 hours, I'ma work 9. If the shit tastes sour, you should taste mine. I'ma stay in power for a long time. Get up, nah, I ain't a quitter. Toss me the ball, I'm a really big hitter. Big picture, I'm a straight killer. I send the song to the highest bidder. Got juice, got gas, I'ma move fast. New shoes, new tracks, like who's that? I'm new, come back, better than last. Yeah, it's a new me, never gonna look back. Never gonna look back. 'Cause damn, I was built to last. You move slow and I move fast, and that's facts. Only I can make a change, slowly take a step today. I will never be the same, 'cause that's what it takes. Let's go. Yeah. I'm like an addict, ooh, I gotta have it. I ain't even playing, got a really bad habit. If it moves, gotta grab it. Fuse like a magnet, lose, won't have it till I'm doomed in a casket. I ain't playing, got a weird mind. If you work 8 hours, I'ma work 9. If the shit tastes sour, you should taste mine. I'ma stay in power for a long time.
Yes, good people. Big up to all of you. I appreciate you all finding the time to join me for another edition of the Chelsea Roundup Show that takes place every evening, where we get to discuss everything that's out there that came out during the day. And if you've been at work, at school, this is the time to come join us and have a good conversation with regards to what's happening around our beloved club. Excuse me. More importantly, I do hope you're all doing well, and I appreciate you all finding the time to join me this evening. No interest yet. Yep, we're trying to change the interest. We're working on it, and it's Sports Nights TV. Nice to see you. I hope you're doing well. Big up to you too. More likes, people. Keep dropping the likes on the stream. We have 6 likes, and we are about 10 minutes, 11 minutes into the show. Of course, intros, yeah, but we need more likes. The more likes we garner, the more the YouTube algorithm will be triggered and be forced to push the stream to more people who'll be interested in the topics we have lined up here. And Ty is saying, I caught a stream today. Awesome. But Ty, nice to see you. More importantly, I do hope you're doing well. It's that time of the year, Jerry. Jerry is in the house. I appreciate you finding the time to join the show this evening, Jerry. Big up to you too. You love that statement. Yeah, his ID. That's his ID. Tabejo's is, to be honest, there are others I can't quite remember. Everybody does have their respective IDs. Good news, Lucky Sin. Nice to see you. Big up to you too, Chelsea Holic. Nice to see you. I hope you're doing well. I appreciate you all finding the time to join the show this particular evening, not morning. So Maresca announcement is pushed to Friday. Chelsea board wanted to enjoy Mabella more. Okay, I'm not sure what you're saying that time. Wow, they. Oh my gosh, that you need to rephrase that, please. Good evening to you, to Almighty Chickers, and nice to see you. I hope you're doing well. And the first item we have lined up here, I really do not want to use this. I don't know if you're able to see my screen right now. Let me see if you can see it. I don't think it's working properly. If you can see it, maybe we'll just manage it like that. If you're able, no, it doesn't. Yeah, it does. It does show. But maybe I need to zoom out even more so that you can see it. But I like to the evening shows to almost always be in vertical format, so that way we can reach the members of the community that prefer this format, and also reach more people, because if you do live shows in vertical format, you reach more people, because a lot of people are into the YouTube shots and Instagram reels, and also TikTok and videos. So this is something they're used to. But that's, by the way, the first one is the reporting by Fabrizio Romano, which reads Enzo Maresca and Chelsea contract until June 2029 with option to extend it to 2030. All confirmed and documented ready, as reported 2 days ago. And the report 2 days ago, I said that Chelsea, I don't like this when it happens. It's never going to go away again. It will never. Yeah, Chelsea have hired a new. Yep. Okay, there you go. I found a way to deal with that bug there. Chelsea have agreed to appoint Enzo Maresca as new head coach. Here we go. That was a few days ago. Understand the agreement is now done on contract valid until June 2029. 5-year deal with an option to extend it to a further year. And today he's telling us it's done practically. But thank you for that. Good news. Again, a 5-year life sentence. Listen, I'm not going to get into that with you this evening, Jerry. Just go away. Don't rule out Osimhen yet. I'm not ruling him. I'm not. It's not up to me. If you listen to Fabrizio Romano, I think he said something to the effect of Chelsea not going for Osimhen at this point. So which means something could change it tomorrow, and boom, you're there. Osimhen has that he's joined Chelsea. So, but everything comes down to the manager's preference. So maybe they're waiting to have a conversation with the manager whether he would want a number 9, whether we're going to sign any number 9 at all. Maybe that maybe he likes Osimhen's up profile, because that's important. Even if I get it, people are saying that he has no say in the transfers. I don't believe that. Good news and conflicting news being a managerless comes to an end on Friday. Yeah. May miss out on some targets as well. I think so. We'll get to that in a bit. We have them all lined up, and I'm glad you're able to see what I'm sharing, albeit the fact that it's still not as bold that it can be on a big screen. But here's the thing: since we're using the vertical format, here's what you're gonna do. Just swipe up. If you're viewing or following the show on a mobile device, just swipe up and it goes full screen. And I can assure you, once you try that out, you're never going back because it's really beautiful on a full screen. But give it a shot. So you see what I'm saying there. It's no jokes. Ty is saying Fab says it 2029, others say 2030. If they extend it, yeah, until June 29 with an option until 2020, if they extend it by a year, then it goes into 2030. Maybe there's no clarity yet. We'll still find out more when we get an official announcement from the club. Keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. The likes that do go a long way. And Constantine Dungy, big up to you, Dante. I appreciate you finding the time to join the daily Chelsea Roundup show. I appreciate you, Roundup show, so to speak. And Vic is in the house. Big up, Kachila. I was about to watch NBC News when I found you, and I could guess what you were about to watch on NBC News, but I don't want to talk about it. Dante is in the house. Hi, Dante. No need to read it. You've seen that. Doing this time show. Yeah, I think we're going to do that a lot right now, especially it's going to be, I can promise that you'll be a constant thing right now because school will be closing soon and I'll be home. And remember, the aim is to get to 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Let's see if we can make it happen. But let me say hello to my bro Vic. Vic is in the house. Doing this, yeah, I do. But to get that, I think I need to be doing a lot of YouTube Shorts because YouTube Shorts has helped us a lot. One of them that has 125,000 views. I think that got us around 1,200 subscribers plus. But that's, by the way, Make America. Leave me alone, please. Let's see what's buzzing, Vic. I appreciate you finding the time to join the show this particular evening. So the deal is done. We've always known, but there will always be updates. Now we've seen this, and then I think after this particular report here, which talks about the detail of the contract, the next thing will probably an official announcement from the club. I hope that makes sense. Keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. The likes do go a long way. And Keyshawn, my New York bro, is in the house. I appreciate you. Yes, YouTube Shorts. I do a lot of that, and that helps us a lot. That has helped to grow the channel quite a lot. Yep, a lot of them. The highest 100 and some feet, 140 or 125,000 views. There's one that is 40,000, 30, 25. I mean, it's everywhere. Just 1 second. I need to put something out. Yep, it's this guy is what I'm looking for. Keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. The likes do go a long way. Big up to you too. Good morning, UK, 1 a.m. And that from Lucky Scene. Thank you so much, Lucky. Shots get your videos to a wider range of even vertical streaming. People because everyone literally watches shots these days. So that's why when you do vertical streams, even at an odd time, you still get people. I remember before we got to 19,000 subscribers, it was when we did a live show in a vertical format, and we got 200 plus subscribers in a single show, and that helped us cross the 18,000 at the time to 19,000. Go to bed, Lucky. So let's look at the next item we have lined up here. We're going to be going like this. But once I go to the next page, you will be we'll be scrolling down and addressing the items lined up there. One by one. And here's the difference between the evening show and the Blue Morning show. The evening show will not be marathon. It will, I think, at most 1 hour, 30 minutes, sometimes 1 hour, if possible, even 30 minutes. It depends on how much we'll have to talk about. So this is breaking news. Enzo Maresca has agreed terms on a 5-year deal with Chelsea Football Club. No need to hear the voice. So this shows you it's done. Pending official announcement by the club. Probably the graphics guy or the video editing guys are currently working on the announcement video, and I really would like to see what they come up with right now. And just on a different topic, did anybody in the chat see the see what's his name? See the Hansi Flick Hansi Flick announcement video? Tell me that was a fake, or maybe somebody just made that up, saying something about the blue eye, whatever, whatever. I couldn't believe it when I saw it. I nearly threw up. Somebody tell me that that was you can say not a serious video from Barcelona. Yeah, I mean, sir, I thought you were gonna. I thought at one point you told me you were gonna move to. You were gonna move to the UK or to the US, so to speak. You did tell me you were looking for a job. That it didn't work out. Okay, I hope it works out for you. This says Maresca's goal celebration is like a contest. This man is crazy about football, and I love it. Yep. But Heston, I'm gonna say something I said in the morning. I've left the Aura gang. I am joining the Seeing is Believing gang. I hope that makes sense. So yeah, that's me anyway. We have 70 people watching, 22 on YouTube and the rest on X. I appreciate you all finding the time to join us this particular evening. I hope you're all doing well. So Enzo Maresca, I wouldn't say here we go again because we've gone past here we go now. He's signed. Probably looks like he's put pen to paper. So we're waiting for official announcement. Let's see. It was real. But tell me, Jerry, what do you really make of that announcement video? I think it's just bland. Beyond being bland, I think it's crazy. I'm not sure what the need of talking about blue eyes or something. I know they're describing his future, but it still sounded it did sound weird to me. But let's hear you. Still, coach. Wow. No, I have, coach. I am in the UK to visit family. Okay, congratulations. You didn't tell me. You know how we're here. If it does, you're looking for something. Once you find it, let's know. Like we're waiting for him so to tell us the moment he finds a girlfriend because he told us he's looking for one. So he owes us to tell us whenever he finds one. I am keeping an eye on Hansi Flick at Chelsea and Manchester United. I just can't believe that introduction video. Even about I want to move on from it. I don't want to read too much into it, but I don't think I don't think it makes sense. I have to laugh. If you don't laugh, you cry. Keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. The likes do go along with 66 people, but only 16 on YouTube. Still, I appreciate you all. Let's move on to the next item we have lined up here. Oh, it says lagging, not laughing, lagging again. Like I said, we're on the verge of getting fiber level internet connection, and I think that will solve a lot of problems. I don't know if it's the system. I've changed the system how many times in 6 months? In 6 months, I don't think that's the issue. So maybe I need to check. But once we switch to fiber, let's see if it does. That doesn't make a difference, and I don't know it is the system. It was brilliant. The point is to showcase the sheer confidence and the direction Barca is heading under the leadership of Hansi Flick, the greatest of all time. I don't see it that way, but that's just my opinion anyway. But you're entitled to say that it's awesome. I think we should assign Mavidi. Okay, let's see what happens. Tell us more about him, Ty. How old is Zoo? Who? My modem? Are you talking about my modem? I think probably the old one. I haven't switched modem for how many years now? I think 3 years since it was installed when we moved to Vegas, so more than 3 years now. But I want the fiber level internet speed, and we're working on it. They will come here and change it at most a week. But let's see. Keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. The likes do go a long way. And let's read these. And this reads that Chelsea confident they picked the perfect candidate in Enzo Maresca to make them an elite force in English and European football for years to come. I'm confident he would do well. And I'm not going to go to the extent of talking about dominating Europe and all that, but let's see what happens anyway. That could be the problem. I had a similar issue on you change your modem. Okay. But let's see. In a week's time, I will go beyond asking them the installation of the fiber speed internet to also asking them to change the modem, which means I have to give them a call tomorrow. Coach, any chance Ndidi will move to Chelsea? I don't know. It depends. Everything comes down to how much Maresca likes him. If Maresca likes him that much, managers usually when they switch clubs, in most cases they like to get a player or two from their former clubs, from a club. So maybe I don't know. Ndidi is a good player, and I on that Maresca, people were able to see there's a lot more to his game than just sitting and being a destroyer. He's proven that he can actually be as attacking as you would want him to be. Everything comes down to the demands of the manager. Even in kindergarten, you wouldn't hear such immature statement. Who are you talking about? I don't know. I don't know who you're referencing. Um, can you elaborate? Blue ball analysis. Let's see. Steffi, okay, Mavidi, 25-year-old, did well under Maresca. Okay, and Leicester City, he scored a brilliant Koila against us, a former Arsenal youth player. Okay, I need to learn more about him. Yeah, I changed modem. Was over 5 year old. It was not handling it. It's okay. The newest technology, you could say maybe the internet size, speed. I don't know, or maybe it's going to be long summer, a long one indeed, and that reminds me how hot I'm feeling right now. Okay. Let's see. Dhaka also did amazing. Well, Patson Dhaka on the Maresca as well at Leicester City. Do you think he'd go for him? I don't know. We'll find out. I take Dhaka and Mavidi from Leicester City. The two of them, okay. Transfer market kicks off. Okay. And my bro, the Almighty Blues is in the house. I appreciate you finding the time to join the show this particular evening. I nearly said morning again, but I hope you're doing well, bro. Always nice to see you. Please go check out my bro's YouTube channel. Be sure to subscribe and let him know I sent you. Saying to these Enzo Maresca to make them an elite force in English European football for years to come. Listen, leave them and their belief. You're entitled to say that's never going to happen, but leave them to their belief. Honestly, don't bother about them. Just you've made your point, move beyond it. Don't. In all honesty, don't dwell on it. That's just my opinion anyway. So we've read this particular report. The following report talks about our interest in the Burnley goalkeeper. Chelsea are discussing transfer targets with Enzo Maresca in preparation for his. No. That is a lie. He's a yes man, and they don't want to. They don't want to. They don't want to hear from him. Keep dropping the likes on the show, people. The likes still go along, but we have 13 likes, but we should be doing way better than that. Let's see. Someone a good something. Okay, saying I'm not sure. Almighty Blues again. Ankit, my Indian bro, is in the house. I still believe we will be tempted to go back for Osimhen. Try to. Chances are it's just we're just deflecting. Chances are we're just pretending we don't want him because I don't see that aren't too many clubs are interested in signing Osimhen right now. So maybe it's our way of pretending we don't want him so that Napoli will literally beg us to come and take him because it looks like the Saudis aren't interested at this point also. But we'll find out more, as you can say, in due time. Go back to Osimhen, try to get Isaac, but yeah, keep dreaming there. But maybe South Tone, anyone, surely not Dhaka. Everything comes down to what the manager wants. Chances are he tells them that he wants a Dhaka. No need to spend that much money on OCM that he can get Dhaka to score 20 goals per season, and boom, you'd hear that we're interested in signing Dhaka from Leicester City. So you never know. Oh my goodness. Ten Hag era. You must be a Manchester United fan. We got people there. Dewsbury, how do you pronounce his name? Dewsbury Hall. It's a Gallagher beat with a technical abilities. Like you like him. Do you think we'll go for him? I honestly don't know what players the club will go for in the summer. Yeah, we'll get to that in a bit. Well, else, nice to see you. I hope you're doing well. Dewsbury Hall is better than Gallagher. I love Gallagher, but Dewsbury. No, forget about the name. Jeez, Dewsbury is clear. Let's see what you have here. Dhaka is small but very fast. I think it's good aerially too. So Moresca uses space to run in behind constantly. Wow, okay. Okay, I can name 10, 12 potential strikers who are all having UEFA Champions League football. Osimhen, Tone, and Isaac don't. Yeah, yeah. I spent an hour watching Leicester City's gameplay and tactics last night, and I don't see him fitting into Maresca's formation. Who? He's going to need Jackson or maybe Sesko, a more complete number nine. I haven't made the argument whether I think we should sign Osimhen for Enzo Maresca, but I'm still going to go back to telling you everything comes down to what he wants. And I was screaming that we shouldn't sign Osimhen for Mauricio Pochettino, given reasons I've explained that at the time. He prefers a fluid approach. He prefers a number nine that can play across all front three positions: central, left, right, dropping, they participating in the play. As good as I think Osimhen is, I don't think he's the guy. But that's just my opinion anyway. Before my fellow Nigerians turn against me, I am clipping that pronunciation tight. Just go away. You're definitely joining the H gang. Go. Maresca uses a striker to drop that, but yeah, that's what I'm saying. But you'd have to be good, excellent at dropping the participating in play, creating chances for your teammates. Osimhen isn't that guy. As good as I think he is, he's played as a traditional number nine all his life, and there are other aspects as to the reason why I argued we shouldn't sign Osimhen for Mauricio Pochettino, but I'm not going to get into that right now. Except if you want me to ask, and I will elaborate. But that's by the way. So Chelsea discussing transfer targets with Enzo Maresca in preparation for his anticipated arrival with the Burnley goalkeeper James Trafford among those under consideration. And I'm going to say this: chances are Petrovic will do well under him, but we don't know. That's because we won. Again, we played out from the back, but not consistently. We mixed it up. We did mix it up a bit because probably we weren't properly rehearsed at the time, so just didn't make sense to risk a lot. And you could say make mistakes and concede goals. So we didn't do that much. If that makes sense. I keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. The likes do go a long way. Somebody please help me share the link of my brother's YouTube channel. I haven't created any commands with Nightbot to help me share the link to his channel. So please help me share the link to all my Blues YouTube channel so people can go check it out. Yeah, coach, your points are valid. Osimhen is not that guy, in my opinion. Yep. And from what we're hearing now, it's looking like he's also not the guy from Oresca. Yep, given what we were learning, I do not want James Trafford at Chelsea. Honestly, how good is he on the ball? Really, I think that Mamadashvili isn't bad, but I don't know him that well. Even the other one, I started hearing his name after the news that we're interested in signing him broke. That's it. I knew nothing about him until a few days ago. Osimhen can still do it and score. He proved it at Napoli, but Napoli, he's operating more like a traditional number nine, not really as a hybrid number nine. If you get my approach, my explanation there, and to take it further, I think the Chelsea fans will turn against him when he plays a season and not score up as many goals as he scored at Napoli. They will turn against him. They will not even pay attention that given the manager's approach, that he's not we're not channeling majority of our goal scoring chances through him once we get to the final third. I think it's not as simple as it sounds to say that Osimhen isn't the right guy. Let me just go back to the Mauricio Pochettino days. It's not as simple as it sounds because sometimes you need to explain why you're saying that's the case to other people before they understand what you're trying to get them to understand, if that makes sense. But let's see. But that's not to say he comes in, Enzo Maresca cannot tweak his approach to accommodate him, and boom, he starts scoring as many goals as Erling Haaland. That's a possibility. You never know. I keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. The likes still go a long way. 88 people watching, but only 25 on YouTube. We can do much better than that. Ten Hag, well, watching Olympics. Okay. Yes, Jackson more suited, but such a bad finisher. He can improve, and towards the end of the season, I think he improved. should improve hold up play. Nkunku, not ideal. Nkunku is a hybrid number 9. We need a striker, but you have to pay attention to the profile of striker you are asking for the club to sign. And I'm going to go back to talking about what happened when we signed Romelu Lukaku. And I was preaching that we shouldn't sign him. And people's argument were at least he's better than what we have. And let's go back to discussing the fact at the time we had multiple individuals missing chances. And somebody went, geez, you know what? Let's get a single individual to start putting away all the chances multiple individual were missing at the time, and signed Lukaku. Lukaku, that if you don't build the team around him, he will not do well. And Thomas Tuchel refused to do that. And as if we didn't know that from Mainz to Borussia Dortmund to PSG, Thomas Tuchel never used a traditional number 9. But I'm just going to move on from that. I hate talking about it, but usually that's the only way I get to explain the issue with signing a traditional number 9 when the manager prefers using a more fluid approach. And going back to that Lukaku case again, when Lukaku joined us, it just seemed as if either by design or subconsciously, whenever we get the midfielders get the ball or those on the flanks get the ball, they were trying to find Lukaku. And that led to us scoring a lot less goals than we were scoring before his arrival, even though we were missing quite a lot at the time. And then, boom, he got injured. And in his absence, we scored a lot more goals in his absence. So that's a lesson to learn there, in my opinion. He played for Burnley this season. Let's see. And please go check out Jerry's YouTube channel. Be sure to subscribe. Let's help him get to 1,000 subscribers as soon as possible. He's doing really well, and you should watch his latest release. You will enjoy it, but make sure you're properly seated before you start watching it. Napoli played 4-3-3. Seen it many times doing it, but it's not his strength. I agree. Thank you. But a lot of people thought I didn't want to listen to what I was preaching at the time. His save rate is 66.7%, which puts him at 19th out of 25. Okay, maybe they're looking at this a potential. Keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. The likes do go a long way. We have 16 likes, and we all how many minutes into the show? 37 minutes into the show. 99 people watching, only 30 on YouTube. And I think we can do much, much better than that, people. And I see Markham Newman is in the house. Let's get the likes up, people. Markham Newman saying, big up Kachila. Jackson is the most all-rounded striker in the Premier League. And I think I agree. The only thing that Jackson hasn't done is put away chances. And I think he will improve with time. He makes excellent runs. Most cases at the right place at the right time. Just sometimes the final decision making, but I think that will come with time. And it's not like he's 27. It's not like he's 28. He's still very young, and he improved towards the end of the season. His finishes towards the end of the season were ice cold. Didn't panic. Didn't look like he was so much in a hurry to put them away. And the good thing is that Jackson can also play on the flanks, and whenever he plays on the flanks, on the left flank, he actually helps us again defend properly on that left-hand side because he tracks back. I'm not going to go into this, but I agree with you. I think he's an excellent player, and chances are the manager could look at it, and the fact that Nkunku, if you ask him, he'd tell you he's a striker. The manager could look at it and say, you know what, we don't want another striker. But we'll find out. I just hope we don't be tempted to play Lukaku again. I don't think that happens. I don't think that happens. If Osimhen will not be suitable for Enzo Maresca, then Lukaku definitely will not be, in my opinion. I can't stop laughing. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. But so I hope your prayers work. We should use him and another player on loan to Napoli to tempt them to reduce the asking price for us. And good luck dealing with De Laurentiis, and you know it's not possible, bro. You know, with 106 saves, Trafford saved more shots than Petrovic and Sanchez combined. I use combined or individually. Maybe okay. Gyökeres, not bad. But we'll get to that in a bit. Let's get past 50 likes and 20K subscribers as soon as possible. Let's get it 18 likes. Let's see. Thank you, bro, for preaching that Jackson can be brilliant, but he needs much improvement in finishing. Heading, he's improved really too. Hold up play and all that. I think he will get there. Here's one thing. There was a video. I think some guy was recording them. I think they were trying to hit a target, and if you see the way he stopped the ball, it was delicious. It was eloquent. It was beautiful. It was everything. Use whatever language you like to describe something nice. But you know what? After the delicious control, after the beautiful control, eloquent control, then when it's time to hit the target, he just he kicked it towards west, not even towards the direction of the goalpost. And somebody wrote in the comment section under that video, that just explains Jackson for you. But I think he will get there. I'm not going to give up on him. He's still a kid anyway, but he will improve. I can't stop laughing every time I think about that particular video, and I'm serious about that. This is saying that most saves this season went to Onana with 149, and that brother faced more shots than than a tequila tumbler. Here's what I'm going to say. That shows he actually did well, but because he faced a lot of shots. Compared to, you can say, which means we have to be fair to him. He actually did well for United. The shots he faced, compared the ratio of shots he faced to the mistake, high-profile mistakes he's made he made that past season. I think we should be fair to him, and I agree that he actually did well for Manchester United. But anyway, that's my opinion. Chelsea need a left back. It's underrated. I think we'll go for one. I'm not sure what's going to happen with Ben Chilwell, because Cucurella, for me, I've explained to people why I almost always choose Cucurella over Ben Chilwell, but that's me. But Kepa isn't the best, but I fear we will end up using his ball playing skills. I don't think so. I think the club's priority will be to sell him. That's because beyond this year, he's practically a free agent, and I don't think the club wants to do that. But that's just my opinion anyway. You could be right. Chances are the manager will look at him and say, we want him. But I don't think if we intend to use Kepa, we'll be looking for goalkeeper. Yeah, for a goalkeeper right now. Because I cannot see him and Sanchez being sold in one window. Yeah, it's difficult, especially Sanchez, who is on a 1,000-year contract. So it doesn't make sense. We should look at sales soon. I think probably they are planning that. Swap deal. Chilwell for Alphonso Davies. Wow. Smart move. Good luck. Go give a shot. It's never going to happen, and you should know that already. Ipswich have accelerated their interest in closing a deal for Omari Hutchinson that could total up to 20 million pounds. They face a heavy competition from Stuttgart and others, and they may have to wait until Maresca has assessed what he has at his disposal. No, Maresca doesn't have to say he's yes man. It does. And this is funny, really, because in the morning we read a report which said something to the effect of Maresca will take a look at all our loan players, all of them. Specifically, that particular report in question did mention Andreas Sanchez and I think Omari Hutchinson too. His thing. One of them, maybe Omari Hutchinson gets a chance. I don't know, but we will find out. It's a good thing to let the manager look at them because we need more than a 25-man squad, just like Mauricio Pochettino wanted. It's going to be a busy season for us, in my opinion. Big up to you, AB. Keep dropping the likes on the same people. The likes do go a long way. 98 people watching in total, but only 26 on YouTube. But still, I appreciate you all. Let's see if we can get it to at least 50 likes by the time we address all the news items we have lined up. Matson is currently a top three best left back in the world. If you actually think about it, seeing him go hurts in so many ways. That's no, you can say that's and if he continues to do well, Chelsea fans are never going to forgive Mauricio Pochettino because he wanted Eiffel Towers and didn't want to play Matson in the left back position. Yes, we are getting players playing UEFA Champions League, especially from top clubs. Sadly, this season shouldn't. Can I see that? Well, I tried to read it and somebody types and it moves up. Shouldn't where's that? Should have at least got Europa League or a manager who attracts big name players. Money cannot buy. I mean, you can say that, but the club's history, the size of the club, will go a long way for us. And quickly, I was seeing something. I think it was Kalita that shared something with me, saying that Manchester United are not going to play in the Europa League. And I asked him, do you believe that? He hasn't responded. And I think we've addressed that. JC explaining it depends on what's his name, Ratcliffe's stake at United. But let's see what happens. I don't think that changes. I think we're still playing the Conference League. That is if we don't opt out. Luckily, Kukurea is a better defender. He's better technically than Ben Chilwell, in my opinion. I think our owners are smart. Oh yeah, you think they became billionaires by being dumb, but it depends on who you ask. They've made a lot of mistakes, but I think they will take corrective measures. They will learn, and I think in the future we'll look back and realize that they were actually being proactive, and that is my opinion. I know a lot of people, some of my brother's best friends, thinking that they are morons. But we'll find out. And this says Bedad. How do you pronounce this? Behad Ibali and Todd Bowley are both in agreement that Enzo Maresca is the outstanding candidate to follow Mauricio Pochettino. I'm not asking you, Jersey, go away. I'm not asking you. So let's see anything else we have to address here. Once we're done, we will call it a day. Chelsea hope that Enzo Maresca's long contract will avoid questions over renewals, although given the clearly capital-led consultant history of sacking managers, that will be no guarantee of longevity if the team do not get results. It's a result-driven business, and I'm not too concerned about the length of his contract. Why? Because he's practically his salary is 1/3 of Mauricio Pochettino's salary. Even what's his name? Even the Englishman, Graham Potter. So 5 years, it's no big deal. So after a year or two, if it's not working out, then let him go. But remember, clip this or save it. It's a receipt for you. I'm saying it right now. I think he's gonna be a hit at Chelsea. He will do well. And Jersey, I'm sorry, I'm not asking you that question. All of these potential strikers that have UEFA Champions League, sadly, you're a seek, but you'd have to pay them more to lure them. It's business for all parties involved. Gyökeres, Dubik, Ziki, Zach, how you pronounce that? Boniface, Victor Boniface, Benjamin Sheshko, Openda, Nunes, Lautaro Martinez, Vlahovic, Only Watkins, Duran, but it's not a starter. Duran is not a starter. So got to still be Osimhen, Tone, or Isaac. I don't think Newcastle will sell Isaac. I don't think so. They are one of the big boys now, and he was one of their, you can say, best player, if not their best player last season. I don't think they'd sell him. They're not that club, that old club. They're one of the big boys right now. If anything, they will strengthen. They will sign players to get better. But that's just my opinion anyway, and I know you respect that. Chelsea will earn more money if we win the Club World Cup next season. Yeah. And let's see if we can win it. Big players now don't want that's a freaking lie from you, Lucky Sina. And I know you're a Manchester United fan. Osimhen is banker to go to Chelsea. I'm not sure I understand that. And Isaac will cost 80 million or more. Yeah. And I'm gonna say this again. Chances are, don't be shocked if you hear the manager say we'll be okay with what we have and just look for maybe a defender or so. That is just my opinion. It's a possibility. Why am I saying that because ask Christopher Nkunku, he will tell you he's the number 9. Jackson can fulfill the number 9 role. Yeah. What's his name? Colt Ice Palmer can fulfill the number 9 role. And if Maresca plays with a fluid approach, just like Mauricio Pochettino, then we don't have a problem. And that's just my opinion. And I think JC has also talked about this at length. But everything, let's find out. I don't know Enzo Maresca that much, but from what we're hearing, my research hasn't gone beyond the club's Leicester City, how they played in the championship, to knowing again his preferred approach long time. I don't know. After all, it's just one season. He could look at it. Maybe it's a Premier League and realize, okay, I feel like he needs a traditional number 9 to mix things up. But if he wants the sort of number 9 that he gets to play not in every game, but against certain opposition, then Osimhen isn't the guy also from that perspective, because you can't pay £113 million to have him sit on the bench and watch some players start on and only gets to play in certain games. But we'll find out. Not sure what Strike is going to. We'll find out. To my club, I understand that was what you're saying. Maybe Isaac is still similar to Jackson. You could say that, but probably right now a better finisher. Yeah, you could argue what Jackson has over Isaac is he's more physical, in my opinion. Chelsea do not want Enzo Fernandez to go to the Olympics, and I agree. We shouldn't. No Chelsea player should go to the Olympics, and I think we did talk about that the other day at length. And I was concerned, and I did ask the question if the clubs are obliged to release players for Olympics, and I was told no. So we should deny them that. We don't have the luxury. We don't have the luxury to let him go to the Olympics. We don't have the luxury to let what's his name, even Casado, if his club will again has a place. I don't know, and will be competing at the Olympics. So we don't have the luxury to let any player go, because if we decide to let players go, if France will be competing in the Olympics, Malo Gusto definitely will be going. Who else there? I'm quite sure probably maybe Christopher Nkunku will be and Fofana too will be eligible. So we probably, and the team will be depleted like this. So I don't think it makes sense because they wanted to count on him from the beginning of the preseason with the change of coach. Yeah, he has to stay. Unfortunately, they have to talk to him. He doesn't have to go. After all, he's a senior player. I get it. He's still eligible. And even if it's not, I think the Olympics countries are allowed to field 3 overage players. I don't know if that rule have changed. Maresca likes a positional play, occupying spaces, not free flowing like our ex. Yeah, helter-skelter approach maybe. Chelsea have appointed Enzo Maresca on a 5-year contract. This confirms the news item that we've addressed. So I think that's it. Enzo Maresca could be announced tomorrow, as lawyers are working towards it. Lawyers probably going through documents to ensure nothing that was agreed upon is misrepresented on the contract. If that makes sense. A shout out to the ex. Enjoy your vacation. Okay, here's a serious one. Chelsea are not currently planning to go for Victor Osimhen as of now. And pay attention to how Mauricio Pochettino speaks. I think you could say he speaks in parables. These 3 words here, as of now, means a lot. It means it's not over. And this is not the first time I've seen him do this. If what's his name? Fabrizio Romano says that a particular club isn't doing this as of now, it simply means there's room for them to still go for that particular player tomorrow. So you shouldn't count out Chelsea signing Osimhen. And I've said before, chances are they're just saying this, they're just pretending they don't want him to get you can say De Laurentiis to be forced to sell as soon as he gets a chance. and not, you can say, toil around with potential suitors of Victor Osimhen's signature. Chances are also they're waiting to have a conversation with the manager and find out if he likes Osimhen's profile. Or maybe they've told him they want to sign him. He's still trying to find out if he can work with what he has, or maybe still tell the club to go for Osimhen. I don't know. So I'm just going to end that particular conversation by saying it's simple. Everything really does come down to what the manager wants, and that's my opinion anyway. I keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. The likes do go a long way. Jerry Minerals, X will be in the dugout soon. Yeah, one of the X's. Which of the X's? We have a lot of X's under a yay. Our second team is good enough to let other players go in the Olympics. Not really. Not really. If you want to rely on the second team, which means that the manager, it's more like a reset. With the already established players, not already in terms, if we're looking at things from the perspective of Chelsea's squad, if the likes of Enzo Fernandez, Moises Caicedo, Malo Gusto, if they stay, then you can argue that Enzo Maresca will have a lot less to do. That's because we're starting to play as a unit. We ended the season playing more. The players were playing on the same wavelength before we ended the season. They're more rehearsed than they were before Mauricio Pochettino took over. And should we lose at least two, three of those players, then it's a total reset. Then Maresca will have issues. So it will be easier for those players to stay. And in all honesty, if I don't think it will make sense to let any of our players leave on loan, except maybe somebody like I don't know. I don't think we should let any player actually go to the Olympics, in my opinion. Our ex spotted on a banana boat. Just leave me alone. Tuchel, Poch, both are waiting for Ten Hag's decision pending. I think Ten Hag will eventually be fired. I think so. Maybe they'll use a more, you can say, they will use a soft language. They could have a conversation with him, and then we end up hearing they've gone their separate ways by mutual consent and all that. But let's see what happens. You're upset. You guys should just leave me alone. I keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. The likes to go along with 24 likes. We have a total of 102 people watching, but only 26 people on YouTube, and the rest on X. And if you're on X, look at what's on the screen there. You could be the one, and I'm not kidding. So after Victor Osimhen's report, the next report, Chelsea will sign a new striker this summer as part of new season plan. That's according to Fabrizio Romano. So it looks like we're definitely going to sign a new striker. Who that will be, I honestly do not know. And indefinite is in the house. Nice to see you, brother. I hope you're doing well. I appreciate you finding the time to join. Big up to you too, bro. Thank you for finding the time to join us this particular evening. So it looks like we're definitely gonna sign a striker. And given this report, Fabrizio Romano saying that Chelsea will sign a striker, and given the fact that we're hearing that it's not going to be Osimhen, we're not making the move for Osimhen right now. Then chances are, can we talk about what other strikers are? All right, thank you, Indefinite. Welcome to the show. I appreciate you finding the time to join. Sesko incoming, I believe. There's something I want to tell you about Sesko. Let me see. Maybe you guys need to see this before we move on to the next item we have. This is I don't know, Pink Prime Nike Chelsea 24-25 training shirt. Not bad. I don't like pink that much, but it doesn't look bad with the black trim and the logo, which is the lion holding what's that actually? What do I call it? Is that a key really? it doesn't really look back. But that's, by the way, we'll move on from that. Keep dropping the likes on the stream. There's something, rumors are that Benjamin Sesko prefers joining Arsenal than Chelsea Football Club. Yeah, if you haven't heard that, his preference is to join Arsenal, but that's not to say that's it for us. We've heard that before. We can still convince him to come join us. We have a very good project, and I think a lot of players that joined us yesterday did join us because of the players we already have, and that gave them confidence that we're building something special, if that makes sense. Good coffee. So yeah, Sesko incoming, I believe. We'll see. That's Sesko, and I'm not going to be shocked if we end up signing Duran from Aston Villa. Who else? Not maybe those two options really, but we'll see. So definitely we're signing a striker. Let's see. I'm not upset. I'm just, you guys should have your conversation. Indefinitely saying I think Arsenal will probably get Tone. Possibly, Tone, but are we still interested in signing Ivan Tone? I don't remember. I haven't heard anything with regards to us pursuing Ivan Tone. I don't know what's going to happen. And let's see. I'm not a fan of Sesko, anyways. I think he's a talent. He will. I think he will match up to one of the best in the world. He has it in him. And if you remember, we've looked at his numbers before. Not bad. And this season also, he's not been that bad, really. Yeah. Broja is better than Sesko. It's a solid argument, but Broja hasn't gotten the opportunity that Sesko has gotten to prove that he has it in him. So Broja, all he needs is the opportunity. You can argue. So it's still a solid argument. If Tuchel goes to United, we can say goodbye to top four. Not necessarily. Not necessarily. You never know. But chances are he'd become Manchester United next manager. But Sesko will have more game time at Chelsea than Arsenal. Sesko wouldn't want to battle with Havertz and Gabriel Jesus. I think whatever happens, I think Arsenal will end up selling maybe Gabriel Jesus. Whatever happens, I think they need to let the player go to accommodate a new striker. I don't think they will stockpile them. And so this is saying Amanda Broja is also open to a Saudi move. Wow. Money talks. Yeah, this is money talks, and this is serious. Wolves, Crystal Palace, and Everton are 3 Premier League clubs interested, and £25 million is the ballpark club's consideration. That's according to Ben Jacobs. So it looks like the club will end up selling Amanda Broja. I wanted him to succeed at Chelsea, but that long time on the sidelines due to injury didn't help. Unfortunately, I still think he will still come good. Maybe not at Chelsea, but if we can't give him the opportunity he needs to develop into to get to the level he needs to, he can be. Just let him go, and I'm all for it. Money. Yep, money is money. I think that's the song you're trying to sing there. Just go away, Constantine Dante. You're definitely going to the H place. The kid is 19. Is it 20 yet or 21 at most? There's a player in here. I hope we don't regret it, but we can't keep all of them. Definitely, given how many players we'll have on our books, I think eventually we'll miss out on some because we just simply cannot keep them all. Isn't it Sesko just the Albanian Broja? They play very similarly. I don't know. I haven't actually thought about comparing them too. You can argue. I think Broja has more to his game. Maybe I'm just going by what I've, because I haven't paid much attention to Sesko's overall approach. I don't know, really. I honestly do not know. Keep dropping the likes on the people. The likes do go longer. Reported a Chelsea target of Philip Jorgensen has a release clause of £34 million. And my understanding, that's according to Matt Moreto. And my understanding is that if any offer of £25.5 million to £29.7 million comes in for Jorgensen, then there is a decent chance he leaves the club. How good is he really? The Villarreal goalkeeper. How good is he? I think that's the guy there. I don't know really. I'd rather we go for Georgi Mamadashvili. I think he's the better goalkeeper of the two. I'm not sure how tall is Jorgensen really. The Valencia goalkeeper. That's Mamadashvili. He's taller than this guy, I think. Keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. The likes are to go along with Jude. Oladipo Mesole, the CEO of Chelsea FC Jingles, is in the house. Wow. Okay, he's giving money talks. The money emoji there. No idea about Jorgensen, but how about Mamadashvili? Can you talk about him for a bit? I think you were the one that told us that he was his height is 6'6", and here's that report about Benjamin Sesko's preference. It reads that Benjamin Sesko favors a move to Arsenal this summer. RB Leipzig's strikers Benjamin Sesko is being courted by a host of clubs, including Arsenal, Chelsea, and Manchester United. Why do Man United need them? Maybe don't are they planning to sell Marcus? Are they planning to sell Rashford? I don't know really. I don't think he'd go to United. I think he will fear competition to an extent, but he will get more game time at Chelsea. We have 105 people watching, but just 26 people on YouTube. Keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. The likes that do go a long way. I appreciate you all finding time to join the show this morning. Jorgensen, don't we have a Kepa, Sanchez, Slonina, Bergstrom? I think you should just take out Jorgensen from there. Take out what's his name, Kepa Arrizabalaga. I don't think the club would want to keep Kepa. Why do I say that? He has just about a year left on his contract. If we get him to stay and play for Chelsea the coming season, he will walk a free agent, and I don't think the club would want that L. I think they want him sold to get at least some money from him. I don't know. They're not never ever will get a sizable fee from the sale of Kepa Arrizabalaga. But I think they wouldn't want to see him leave the club a free agent. They would want to get something, and I don't think he gets a chance. And if in fact the club they're considering to give him another chance at the club, I think maybe we wouldn't be hearing that we're in the market for a new goalkeeper. So, and Fabrizio Romano was really specific with that. And plus, the way he left the club, he left at the time you could argue we needed him. We wanted them. He was the now starting goalkeeper, but once Bayern came calling, boom, it was like, bye, Felicia, I'm gone. Good evening to you too, bro. Nice to see you. I hope you're doing well. I wanted Mamadashvili, 6'6", a beast, and worst case scenario, we should get Diego Costa. And I've asked that question. I don't know why. I've watched Porto and Portugal occasionally. I don't know why I've not been paying attention to his ability on the ball. Because here's why I'm emphasizing the importance of the goalkeeper's ability on the ball. Is that the incoming manager, he just doesn't want a goalkeeper that's good on the ball. He wants a goalkeeper that's excellent on the ball, if that makes sense. So if we're looking at goalkeepers, we must consider how good they are on the ball. I think Petrovic gets the chance, but we didn't play out from Robert that much under Mauricio Pochettino, probably because we were being cautious given the fact that we weren't properly rehearsed at the time. So it would have been, again, a lot of risk trying to consistently play out from the back, if that makes sense. Bettinelli also, but Bettinelli probably just makes up numbers because he's homegrown. Are we still going for the other Victors? Which of the Victors? Victor Boniface? Gyökeres? I'm not sure. Were we at any time linked with a move for Victor Boniface? I don't think so. And he's a player I'd take over Osimhen anytime, any day, but that's just me anyway. Yeah, Benjamin Sesko, let's see what happens. Chelsea striker Amanda Pereira has interest from Monaco and multiple clubs in Europe. He's available and ready to take the next step. The striker was valued at close to £50 million in January, but the fee could drop to between 25 to 30 million because he didn't play on loan. Yep, he didn't play. warms the bench. You could argue. I've got played here and there, but didn't play that much. All right, next item we have here. Anything Chelsea could look to leverage any discounts by adding a substantial sell-on or a favorable buyback clause to make any deal worthwhile. If we're selling who? Okay, Amanda Bro, if we end up selling him, yeah, we will add that, and that's important. I believe we will get a Sesko because of all the time we've invested in scouting him. Listen, how hard one works for something doesn't necessarily determine the productivity, if that makes sense. So we've been scouting him for 1,000 years right now. That doesn't mean that definitely we're getting him. I mean, the possibility is still there, but if you get my analogy there, how hard you work doesn't mean it doesn't reflect your productivity. If you understand that. So the fact that we've been scouting him for 1 billion years doesn't mean that we're definitely getting him. I hope you understand my point there. In the building, GFC Gavin, nice to see you, bro. I hope you're doing well. I appreciate you always finding the time to come join us this evening. I was going to say morning again, but always nice to see you, bro. I hope you're doing well. Anything else to address? Man United are considering a move for Trevor Chalobah. Do I think Chelsea will sanction the sale of Trevor Chalobah to Manchester United? No. I think chances are he stays. Go and check out GFC Gavin's YouTube channel. Be sure to subscribe. Let's help him grow and get to 10,000 subscribers as soon as possible. He's a good guy, more importantly, and hopefully I will find time to join his shows whenever he goes live. Last time I had a good striker was who? Diego Costa. I'm guessing you wanted to type there. So if you have any questions, drop it in the chat. I will try to address your question. This says Chelsea are willing to do business at least one of Chalobah or Conor Gallagher in order to meet profit and sustainability rules by June 30th. They would want a transfer fee of around £25 million. We've been told that we don't need to sell anybody for that to happen, haven't we? I think I've seen that. Please go check out Gavin's YouTube channel. Be sure to subscribe and let him know I sent you. Let's help him get to 5,000 subscribers as soon as possible. And please do the same for my bro and friend and the New York guy, Jude, the CEO of Chelsea FC Jingles. Go and subscribe to his YouTube channel. Let's help him get to 1,000 subscribers as soon as possible. And I believe we can actually do that for him. Chelsea offer £8.5 million for 17-year-old right back Pedro Lima. I don't think we need him. But that's it. Nothing new here. If you have any questions, drop it in the chat and I'll try to address it. If not, I will be calling it a day. We've been streaming for 1 hour, 12 minutes. And I've said before, the roundup show, I want it to be at most 1 hour, 30 minutes. So we still have a few minutes in case you have any questions to drop it in the chat. And I'll be happy to address your question. Anything else? These are reports we've addressed yesterday already. So give me 1 second here. Let me see if anything new has emerged since I started speaking. Kishan, I hope it's not one of those that all you just want to do is to keep me here and not let me go. So I'm seeing that report here, which says, 1 second. All right, Kishan is saying, if we don't get Osimhen, who would you think? I'd say go for Gyökeres. Sesko, not bad. I don't know who else. Yep. I don't know. Santiago Jimenez, I think he's still available, or has he switched clubs from the Netherlands to what club? To what's his name? What's his name? I'm mixing things up now because probably tired. I'm going back to sleep. Take care all. All right, bro. See you another time. I hope you enjoy your sleep. Any questions? Otherwise, we're gonna call it a day because we've been streaming for 1 hour, 14 minutes, and there's nothing new to address. And I'm looking at the Enzo. Chelsea do not want Enzo Fernandez to go to the Olympic Games because they want him from the beginning of the preseason with the new coach. It's difficult. There will be one more talk on the weekend, and it will be confirmed whether he can go or not. I don't think he should go. It just doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. Argentina, they do have a lot of talents there to use. So let them not cause us a problem. We don't want to struggle. We want to start well. We don't want a situation where he'd be gone and then we'll struggle, and then towards the end of the season we'll be fighting to finish top 4 or top 6 or whatever. Let him see. He's won the World Cup. What does he? I get it. The Olympic is good. Chelsea have been discussing transfer targets with Maresca. I think we've addressed everything we have here. And if you don't have any question, cover so he called. Chelsea have had a very thorough process with Kieran McKenna, Thomas Frank, and Roberto De Zerbi all considered, but they feel Maresca is the one for them. I don't know what we're talking about right now. So if you have any questions, drop in the chat. Otherwise, we'll be rounding up in a few minutes right now. You tell Keishan, looks like the board. I'm listening to you. They are disappointing you. I think they will go back for him. It's still not over yet. If you read the comment from Fabrizio Romano, it's not just going to be drawn out this summer. If he leaves, he lose his place. Yeah. It's very possible. 120 million plus 200K in wages, plus commission, tax, agent fees, and a sign-on fee. No, Keishan, we will not sign Osimhen. I don't think it happens, and I'm serious about that. And please go check out Ty's YouTube channel. Be sure to subscribe. Let's help him get to 10,000 subscribers as soon as possible. We can. That's your opinion. That's it, people. We've come to the natural end of the show. There's nothing else to discuss. I want to say thank you to Keishan. Thank you to Ty. Please, there you go. He has a link up to his YouTube channel. Go check it out. Be sure to subscribe. Vic is in the house. Jude, thank you. Keishan, thank you. And Vic, thank you. Constantine Dunn, too. Big up to you. And Usida Men, Umaneko, thank you so much. GFC Gavin, all of you, Mike and Neum, I appreciate you all. And if I missed your name, apologies. I'm only human. See you during the Blue Morning Show. Thank you. God bless us all. And cheers.
Get up, nah, I ain't a quitter. Toss me the ball, I'm a really big hitter. Big picture, I'm a straight killer. Rising the song to the highest bidder. Got juice, got gas, I'ma move fast. New shoes, new tracks, like who's that? I'm new, come back, better than last. Yeah, it's a new me, never gonna look back. Never gonna look back. Cause damn, I was built to last. You move slow and I move fast. And that's facts. Only I can make a change. Slowly take a step today. I will never be the same. Cause that's what it takes. Pieces is a form of art. I'm never gonna look back. Cause damn, I was built to last. You move slow and I move fast. And that's facts. Only I can make a change. Slowly